guess who's doing another challenge? I think there are only 2 challenges I'm gonna end up doing this year. This is one of them. The other one is I'd like to try to do the A to Z challenge, but 24 books in 2024 seems great to me. And I seem to recall saying when I did my 23 books in 2023 that I would go up to 25. But I honestly think 24 is such a good number because it's only 2 books a month. Like, that is so doable, says the girl who didn't actually finish 23 books in 2023. Anyways, I've chosen a whole new set of books and we're gonna go through them in no particular order, kind of. The first one that I would like to finish is actually the first one I'm most excited for. Oh my gosh, but it's not the first one I have to finish reading. I first put House of Flame and Shadow by Sarah J. Maas in here because I am most excited for it. However, it's not the first book I have to read because I have to finish this one before I can get to this one. So these are my 2 books for January basically. Oh, there's a sticker on here. Did I buy this at Target? I couldn't have. Target didn't exist. Why is there a Target 20% off sticker on here? Where did I get this book from? Oh, it's not a removable sticker. So we're gonna take some time later to fix this because this is atrocious. But Kingdom of Ash. So I have to read Kingdom of Ash before I read House of Flame and Shadow. And if you know, you know. If you don't know, skip ahead. But this is important. So I will get to it. I will get to the other one. And we're gonna have a great January. Literally, I'm so freaking excited. So freaking excited. So there's that. Next up, the next 2 are also gonna be very, very typical, I feel like. Like, you're not gonna be surprised. But I have The Fourth Wing that I would like to read. I also have Iron Flame, but on this list I put The Fourth Wing because I need to get to it. I need to join the hype, see what's happening. I don't know, but I do feel like this will be right up my alley based on other people saying what they like, and if they like other stuff that I like, I feel like we have the same reading taste, so I feel like I will also like this a lot. And after that, we also have Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. These are 2 Rebeccas. Look at that, Rebecca. But I also feel like based on other people liking stuff and their thoughts and feelings and stuff that I also really like this. So both of those are kind of on my list this year as well. Next up, we have one that's kind of, I've been like slowly reading this through 2023 and I would like to finish it in 2024, but it is a 10-book series that I have on Kindle called Hell's Redemption series. The first one's called, oh gosh, I don't remember what the first one's called, but anyways, it's by Grace McGinty, and I'm not allowing myself to read any more Grace McGinty until I finish this one, and I freaking love me some Grace McGinty, okay? I gotta read her books in order because they do crossovers, and I accidentally read one of the crossover books, and I was so confused. I was like, who are these people? But they come from her other books, so I need to get on that, and then I will continue, because I've read half of the Manic series and half of the Dark River series, so like those are the further ones like along, like they're some of her like newer stuff, and I don't understand what's happening because there's too many crossovers, and the earlier things, all the earlier characters show up in the Manic series, and I need to know them and then go back and reread. So it's fun. The next book I have is The Long Game by Elena Armas. Look at this. This sticker will be removed in no time. Thanks, Carmen, for your staff pick. I need to catch up. So that's the plan. I love her covers. I love this teal. Super cute. This would make really good for a monochromatic weekend. Just saying. Future Darby. Anyways, the next book I have to include because I had The Rise of Kyoshi on my 23 books, but I have The Legacy of Yang Chen. This is the second Yang Chen book, and it's much shorter and it's super cute and I'm super excited. And oh, is there art in the back of this? I want to know. Yes, there's art. Hang on. I also would like to read this because, oh my god, look at that. It's gorgeous. I would like to read this before the new Avatar: The Last Airbender live action show, which comes out February, so maybe this will be another January book, but I want to read it for sure before the Roku book. They're going to do a Roku duology, but FCE is not going to be writing that, somebody else. The Roku book, and I hope that they do like a Karak book. Like, can you imagine? Or even like, who's the dude before Yang Chen? Like, let's go. Let's do everybody. Just keep going. I'm very excited. Cannot wait to start this. This next book I have heard many good things. I'm pretty sure it won some Goodreads awards, but it is Wayward by Amelia Hart. It's gorgeous. I got it from Book of the Month. Which month was this? March 2023. So, have I made mistakes? Yes, but I will get to it, okay? I will get to it. I'm very excited. I've heard really good things. It's also beautiful. Can't tell you what it's about at all, but I'm excited. Next up we have, I would like to do a vlog for this duology, as well as another duology that's coming up, but this one is Anatomy, a Love Story by Sana Schmartz, and I've heard many good things, and I also would just like to read more romancy books. Like, I'm entering my romance era, which I didn't think would come so soon. I thought I'd have a couple more years of like high fantasy, but like, as you can see, it's gonna be romancy. So here we are. You have no idea how many romance books I've bought in the last little bit. I found one called Raiders of the Lost Heart like yesterday, and I was like, yes, Indiana Jones and love. Oh my god. Anyways, so this one I'm gonna read 2024. I also just love the cover, and the second one, it's like kind of a duology but not really, also is just as gorgeous. Gothic, I'm also like super into gothic things right now, dark academia type vibes. It's going well. It's going very well. Next up we have, I don't know anything about this, but the title alone, called The Babysitter's Coven by Kate Williams. Just, it looks cool. The Babysitter's Coven just sounds cool, and I am always down to read more witchy things. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, the Under the Dust Jacket, also very gorgeous. I love that for me. This is going to be a monochromatic weekend for me, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's purple. Is it purple? It's purple. But I have the whole trilogy, and I can't wait to get started. This is the other duology that I would like to make a vlog for this year, and the first one is Fable, but I've recently realized there's like a novella before Fable. I saw it, there was a man on the cover, and there is a novella after the second one, which I don't remember the name for right now. I literally can't wait. I'm very excited. I heard pirates, I was sold. So I will be reading the duology for sure. The novella's unsure, but this one is happening this year. This next one I'm like a little embarrassed about because I bought it when it came out and the hype was real, and I'm still hyped for this book even though everybody else has like read it, loved it, and like moved on with their lives or just like hyped it up even more. But it is Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. Yeah, I haven't read it yet. I'm sorry, that's why I'm putting it on this list, okay? I am behind. You know, I heavily decided or thought about it. Should I read 150 books again this year? But then I was like, my mental health probably can't take that because I want to read the chunky boys. So we'll get to this. Hopefully also read the second one because I have both, and have a great life. Okay, these are all going to be great books. I'm so excited for all of these, but I really need to get to that. Now, as we all know, I only managed to make it through one Brandon Sanderson book a year. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I love him. I love his writing. I've now read 4 of his books. For the last 4 years I've been trying. I am sorry. Sorry. But this one this year is gonna be Hero of Ages. It's like, oh, let's pre-plan my Brandon Sanderson book this year. Yes, I am that terrible. I need to finish the Mistborn trilogy so I can continue on to the other ones. They're like other people's point of view. But I also am very nervous because I did not like the way the other one ended. I'm very nervous for this one. Next up, I'm very excited for. Most of these I'm very excited for. I have The Toll by Neil Shusterman. I would love to finish this year. I also have Gallant. I think it's in this stack right here. Yep, it's on the top of that stack right there. So I would like to read The Toll and then get to Gallant. I would like to finish this. This year is really about finishing trilogies. It's really not, but I would like to just finish a bunch of trilogies that I've started. I feel like it would give me some peace of mind. Just like put them all on my shelf and have them done. It would be so good. Just to like, and satisfying just to put them there, you know? All together, like one big happy family. Speaking on that note, I'm gonna tell you when that I'm gonna start. And that one is Gideon the Knight by Tamsin Muir. This is one series. I'm so proud of myself. I have not bought any of the other books. I have held off on buying any more books in this series because I haven't read the first one yet. And I'm very excited for it. I've heard many good things, but I also hate that this double cover is here. Like, can we stop? This is 2 publishers everywhere. Stop. But very excited. I feel like this is an October Halloween read. Do you feel that? I feel that. Next up, please don't judge me. Okay, please don't judge me for this one. I am embarrassed. And I haven't even read the book in front of this, which is, I don't recall the name of. It's somewhere over here. Anyways, did I put it back there? No. Anyways, I need to read Six of Crows. Yeah. So I will get to this year, and I'm sorry in advance that I haven't read it. But I also have the cool one with the sprayed edges. I do need to read Moon and Rising first, but since I've put this one on my list, now I will get through Moon and Rising and I will get through this. That's the plan. A lot of these are like darker fantasy, I feel like. I don't know, they all fit in the same genre in my head. But this also is another Leah Bardugo book. Am I doing repeat authors on this list? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Anyways, The Ninth House. I'd like to finally read this. I've heard good things. I would like to, I'd like more Leah Bardugo in my life, you know? The Six of Crows. Now this one, I think we're getting there. I also have not bought the second book for this one because I'm waiting for it to be in paperback, and that's kind of why I was putting off reading this one, because I wanted to buy the second one, but I think it's better if I read this and then buy the second. Smart book buying. We gotta be better with our money. It's one of my goals for 2024, okay? But this one we'll get to. I'm pretty sure this one's also in a monochromatic weekend, along with the next book, which is Caraval. This is by Stephanie Gerber. I'm also embarrassed that I haven't read this yet. It is like right up my alley, and a lot of people that like a lot of things that I like love this as well. So yeah, I'm a little embarrassed, I will say. And I'd like to apologize for my actions. I will get there, okay? This is why I've made this list, so that I can read these books and you guys can be proud of me. This next book I've had for years. Like literally, this feels like I've had this for so long. When was this published? This was published in 2014. Okay, that's the year I graduated high school, okay? But it's Zodiac by Ramina Russell, and I have the whole series for this, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I've heard good things when I first originally bought it, but now I feel like I've moved on with my life, and now I hear bad things about it. So if I don't like this and I have to get rid of the whole series, I'm going to be so freaking sad. Okay, I'm sorry in advance for the person I might become if I hate this, because I'm so excited. Next up we have another monochromatic vlog pick, and you're gonna be surprised because I hate time travel. I hate anything that deals with messing with time, and this is right up that alley. But I liked the first one. I loved the first one so much so that I put this one on the list, and this one is Sapphire Blue by Kristen Gear. Dude, time travel? Who am I? Who am I? I don't know, but I need to read this year. I'm too excited. I loved Ruby Red. It was so good. So we need to read this one. At least the second one. The third one, maybe also. But oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea. Maybe I'll just start with this one instead. There's a receipt in this one. How much money did I spend? Oh, I only bought this one? Wow. There's also another sticker on this one. This one was only 25 bucks. I would love to read more of this author, which is why I've put this one on here, but I've picked Venko, Witchy Vibes by, Witchy Vibes is not in it. Venko is just the title, but Sherry Dimline. I love Sherry Dimline. I love The Marrow Thieves. Beautiful. I also have her other book, Empire of the Wild, so I would also like to get to that one, but I've put this one, one of her newest releases, on this list because, first of all, it's gorgeous, and second of all, it's magical. And it's also Sherry Dimline. Like, she can do no wrong in my brain. After The Marrow Thieves, she could like murder somebody and I would be like, oh, you go girl. Like, good job, because that was a masterpiece. 3 books left. I'm just like speeding through this, aren't I? So this one I've also had for a really long time, and I would like to read the spin-off duology because I've heard many good things about it, but you have to read this one first. Because I've seen people read the newer duology first and they're like, what the fuck is happening? And then they go back and they read this and they're like, oh, then they appreciate it more. So that's why I have to read this first, and it is The Kiss of Deception. And yes, there's another sticker. Why are there so many stickers on these books? This is my Mary E. Pearson? Mary E. Pearson. I can't say words anymore. I've been talking too much already today. I will read this trilogy, hopefully at least the first one today, so that I can get, I think it's called A Dance of Thieves, but I have this trilogy for sure. So hopefully it goes well for me, and I hope I love it so that I can love the other one. Love the other ones that she has. Ooh, the map. Y'all, I'm actually kind of upset with like maps. I don't know where things are. when I read books. Maps don't help me. You guys need to do better with the maps because they're so fucking confusing. Can we add like roads and shit and borders? Like, is that possible? Can you trace the path like at the back? Can you just like have where the characters go? Can we do that? Can we make it color coded? Maps are confusing. Second to last, on the romance stretch, I've also had this book for a really long time, and it's short and sweet, and I just think it will be so good for me. And this is I Wish You All the Best by Mason Deaver. I need it. I need this in my life. I feel like this should also be a monochromatic weekend, but I'm unsure, but I think that I just need a cutesy romance. Will I cry? Probably. Will I accept my fate? Yeah, 100%. And last, but certainly not least, I have been in the mood to reread Vampire Academy for like a year now, and I am preventing myself from doing so because I don't want to do too many rereads in the future. And so instead, what I really need to do to get my Vampire Academy fix is finish the Bloodline series. So I need to read The Golden Lily this year by Rochelle Mead because, like, I loved Bloodlines. Why did I not pick this up immediately after? I have no fucking idea. So this has to be read, otherwise I might just like die or something. But anyways, this will happen. So these are all the books that I plan to read for my 24 books in 2024 challenge. Are there any of your favorites on here? Are you guys doing a similar challenge? Please tell me all of your thoughts and feelings. Should I start with something else on here? Should I get to something sooner rather than later? You tell me, because most of you guys have already read these books. I'm the one that's behind. I'm the problem. Also, my eye will not stop twitching. Oh my god. Relax, buddy. Thank you so much for coming to this video. I hope you all had fun. I hope this is enjoyable. I hope that I actually read this year. We're trying our best, okay, I promise. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!